We will start. Those who are not there, who can't help them. Can you able to see my screen? Can you able to see the screen? Everybody, can you able to see the screen now? Okay. So this is the question they have asked. So determine the moment of inertia. Can you able to see the whole screen now? Do you have any inconvenience in seeing the screen? So determine the moment of inertia of in P section, which is given like this. The length of this is given as 2 meters. This is given as 10 centimeters. So this is given as 10 centimeters. This is given as 2 centimeters. This is given as 1 centimeter. So whenever this kind of problem is given, we have to first identify the CG of the sections. So let us consider this is my first section and this is my second section. So whenever you see the section, what is the first thing you have to do is you have to consider the origin. So let us take this is my origin, this is my x-axis and this is my y-axis. Sorry, there will be some while writing, it will not be that much clear, but we'll try to do it as clear as possible. Okay. So let us draw this again. So this is my origin. So from here, let this be my y-axis. This is my x-axis. So this is given as 8 centimeter. So whenever what is the moment of inertia? What is the CG formula? X bar is equal to A1 x1 plus A2 x2 divided by A1 plus A2. So for using this formula, we have already divided similarly for y bar A1 y1 plus A2 y2 divided by A1 plus A2. For these two sections, you have to do the problem. So let us take the first section. Let us take the first section. My first section is like this. My first section was like this. Okay. My origin was here. I've taken. So how to take the origin? Let us see. So if this is my origin, so what is this from the origin? What is this total length is 10. Okay, because I have drawn some. Again, origin was here, I think. Okay, so this is my origin, this is my y-axis. So this is 10 centimeters means this is 2. So what will be the remaining? Here it will be 4 centimeter. Here it will be 4 centimeter. So 4 plus 4, 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. I hope it is clear to you. Okay. So according to that, so if I take this section, before entering the section, we have how many centimeters in x direction is 4 centimeter. So this is my x-axis, this is my y-axis. Now for the first section, what will be the area? A1 is equal to. So we know the length of this section as 2 centimeter. What is the height of this section? The height of this section is 8 centimeter. So what will be the area? Area is equal to length into breadth. That is 2 into 8. That is equal to 16 centimeter square. What is x1 bar? For the first section, where will be the x1 is nothing but half of the length in x direction. Half of the length in x direction. Clear, right? So in x direction, what is the length you are having? First, you have to identify that. We know that in x direction, the length of the section is 2 meters. Whatever is the length in x direction, you have to take half of it. Before entering the section, how much length you are having extra? You are having 4. That is the reason we write here 4 plus 2 divided by 2. 4 plus 2 divided by 2. Similarly, y1 bar is equal to, so this is my y-axis. Always will measure the from the origin. If you measure from this axis, whatever is the length of the element, half of that is nothing but 8 divided by 2. That is equal to 4 centimeter. So this is for your first section. Is it clear till here? Students, if you have any doubt till here, please ask me. I think everyone has clear idea about how to identify the CG of the particular section, and we have done these problems in offline classes also. Okay, so now let us take the second section. My second section was like this. Second section was like this, correct? So my origin was somewhere here, correct? So if you take this origin in x direction, what is the length of this? The x direction, the length of this is 10 centimeter. What is the height of this? The height of this was 2 centimeter. Now tell me, what is the area? A2 is equal to, A2 is nothing but length into breadth. The length is 2 into 10, that is equal to 20 centimeter square. Similarly, x2 bar is equal to whatever is the length in x direction, half of that. But before the section, there is no extra length. So it will be like 10 divided by 2, that is equal to 5 centimeter. Similarly, y2 bar is equal to, before entering the section in y direction, you are having extra length of 8 centimeter. Therefore, it will be 8 plus whatever is the length in y direction, half of it, that is 8 plus 1, that is equal to 9 centimeter. So we have got the, for section 1, x1 bar is equal to 4 plus 2 by 2. I forgot to return the value. What will be this? 4 plus 2 by 2 is 5 centimeter. So we have got the values of this. Okay. So when you get the values of this, what you have to do next is you have to calculate the value of CG. What is the CG formula? X bar is equal to A1 x1 plus A2 x2 divided by A1 plus A2. That is equal to, what is A1? We have got 16. What is x1? We have got 5 plus what is A2? We have got 20. What is x2? We have got 5 divided by 16 plus 26. Now everyone write, do the calculation of this and write in chat box what is the answer for this. Fast. 16 into 5 plus 20 into 5 divided by 16 plus 20. 16 plus 20. I have written 26 here. This is 20. Okay. So what is the answer you are going to get? Roll number 4, roll number 6, roll number 324. What is the answer for this? So the answer for this will be, one is 16. Fast. So what will be the answer for this? The answer for this will be 5. Yes. So the answer for this will be 5. Okay. So we'll write it as 5 centimeter. Similarly, y bar is equal to, calculate y bar also, a1 y1 plus a2 y2 divided by a1 plus a2, that is equal to 16 into 4 plus, next is 20 into y bar is 9 divided by 16 plus 20, that is equal to, what will be the answer? 16 into 4 divided plus 20 into 9 divided by 16 plus 20. What is the answer you have got? 16 into 4 plus 20 into 9 divided by 16 plus 24. What is the y bar you are going to get? 6.7. Yes, so y bar is 6.77 centimeter. Now, when you get the values of x bar and y bar, 6.5, no, it is 6.7. So let us redraw the diagram. So this is my T section. Okay. So for the total T section, we have obtained that the CG of that will be exactly in x direction. It will be like this. In y direction, it was obtained at this position. So because this is my origin, if you find this is my CG, the value of that will be 5 comma 6.7 centimeters. So this is my coordinate. Now you have to compare the coordinates of all first and the total CG. So if you see the first x1, you have got the value as 5, y1 is equal to 4, x2 is equal to 5, y2 is equal to, you have got it as 9 centimeter. This is also centimeter, this is also centimeter, this is also centimeter. Now you got the values. If the CGs are same, if the CGs are same, then you need not to go for parallel axis theorem. See the CGs. So the CG is also 5, this is also 5, and the total CG is also 5. No need to go for moment of inertia. First moment of inertia you have to calculate is Ixx. So Ixx means what? Ixx means what? So this is my x-axis of the particular section. This line which I have done is my x-axis of this t section. About this x-axis, the t section will be rotating like this. So if it is rotating about the x-axis, then you have to take which distance is nothing but you have to take y distance. You have to take y distance. Therefore, Ixx is equal to the Ixx of first section plus Ixx of second section. What is my first section? This is my first section. This is my second section. If you see the when you take x-axis, the CG of this is 4, the CG of this is 9. All are at different location, so they will be rotating at different positions. Therefore Ixx1 is equal to ICG plus A1 into H1 square, where H1 is equal to y bar minus y1. H bar is equal to H1 is equal to y bar minus y1. So you have to first calculate the ICG, because if you want to find Ixx1, you have to first calculate the ICG. So what is ICG? ICG for rectangular section, we have the formulas BH cube by 12. So in this, which you have to take B, which you have to take H is nothing but when you are doing in X, when you are writing X, H should be considered as Y. Y coordinate should be considered as H. When you are doing about x-axis, if you are doing about iyy, if you are doing iyy, then you have to take bh cube by 12, h should be taken as x, therefore icg1 for the first element. So the length of this element is 2, the height of this element was 8. Okay, you know this. So which is y direction? This is my y coordinate. This is my y coordinate. Therefore, 2 into 8 cube divided by 12. 2 into 8 cube divided by 12. You have to calculate the value. Tell me what is the value you are going to get for this? 2 into 8 cube by 12. I hope it is clear now. If you have any doubts, please comment in chat section. So 2 into 8 cube divided by 12. So what is the answer you are going to get? Write the answer. 2 into 85. You are going to get it as 85. Is this clear? Correct? Once again, please check. So this is the answer for this is 85 centimeter to the power of 4 centimeter to the power of 4. Similarly, you have to find A1 H1 square. What is A1 of the first section? 16 into H1 you can calculate from here. H1 you can calculate from here. What is the y bar value? 6.7 minus 4. 6.7 minus 4 you will get here as 2.7. You have to write here 2.7 the whole square. I will write this as a separate section, or else I will erase this. To calculate this value separately, you have to substitute the value here. That is nothing but here y bar minus y1. You calculate this value separately and substitute here. What is the answer for this? You are going 16 into 2.7 the whole square. 16 into 2.57 square. What is the answer you are going to get? 16 into 2.7 the whole square. Why this 2.7 is coming? Because this is y bar minus y1. Y bar minus y1. Y bar is 6.7. Y1 is 4. So you are having y1 4 value. So you will get here, what is the answer you're going to get here? 116.64. Very good. So this answer you are going to get as 116.64. So you got the values. Then you have to find the Ixx1. Now my Ixx1 is equal to 85.3 plus 116.64. The answer you will get here as 208.72 centimeter to the power of 4. This is your Ixx1 value. You have calculated this value. You have calculated this value. Again, you have to calculate this value. That how we will calculate? We will see that how we will calculate. Yes, 208.72. Very good. So next we will calculate the second Ixx2. We will calculate Ixx2. Let us draw. Ixx2 is equal to ICG. Sorry. ICG2 plus A2H2 square, where H2 is equal to Y bar minus Y2. Y bar was 6.7, Y is nothing but 9. So you will get your answer as minus something. Tell me what is the answer. Okay, then you will calculate ICG2. ICG2 is nothing but again BH cube by 12. So this should be taken as y coordinate when you are doing about x-axis, when you're doing about x-axis. So that is equal to, this is my x coordinate is 10 into 2 cube divided by 12. So what is the answer you will get here? So this is minus 2.8. Very good. This is minus 2.8. We'll keep this chat section aside so that I can easily see. So what is the answer for this? 10 into 2 cube divided by 12. This is the ICG2 answer. 10 into 2 cube divided by 12. What will be the answer for this? 1866.24. So this you are going to get as 6.66 centimeter to the power of 4. Now you have to calculate A2H2 square. What is the A2 value? 20. What is H2 value have got? Minus 2.8 whole square. So what will be the answer you'll get? Okay. 20 into minus 2.8. Minus should be inside. Minus 2.8 whole square. So you'll get the answer here. So what is the answer you're going to get? Why centimeter to the power of 4? Because see here, this is also centimeter, this is also centimeter cube. So this is 3 times, this is 1 time. How many times centimeter will convert? So centimeter to the power of 4. That is the unit of moment of inertia. That will be the unit of moment of inertia. Very good. Two students are actively participating. 156.8 centimeter to the power of 4. You got the both the values. Now you have to calculate Ixx2. That is equal to first one is 6.66 plus this is 156. Please cross check this answer. 156.6. Everyone got the same answer? I don't hope so. This answer is getting something wrong, I feel. 20 into 20 into 2.8 into 2.8 into 2.8. Yes, very good. 156, correct. 156. So what will be the total answer? 156.8 plus 6. How much will get the answer here? Total answer. Total answer is 156.6.66. You get this answer as 163.46. Now you got the value of ixx2 and ixx1. We know that ixx total is equal to ixx1 plus ixx2. What is ixx1 value? We got 208.72 plus what is ixx2 value? We got it as 163.46. So what is the total answer you will get here is, tell me, 208.72 plus 163.46. So what is the total answer you will get? Yes, it's 372.18. Again, the answer is centimeter per 4. This is about x-axis. Again, you have to calculate about y-axis. The formula is same. Iyy is equal to Iyy1 plus Iyy2. Next, what is Iyy1? Iyy1 is equal to Icg1 plus a1 h1 square. When you are taking y-axis, here you have to take x coordinates. You have to take x coordinates. What you have to take? X coordinates. Now let us calculate Icg1 is equal to Icg1 is equal to, we know the formula, bh cube by 12. H should be x coordinate. H should be x coordinate. So if it is x coordinate, this is 8 into 2 cube divided by 12. Is this clear? When you are doing about y-axis, here you have to take x coordinate. When you are doing about x-axis, here you have to take y coordinate. Okay, the formula is same, bh cube by 12, bh cube by 12. So what will be the answer for this? Yes, this answer is 5.33 centimeter per 4. Let us calculate a1 h1 square. What is h1 formula? h1 is equal to, now you are doing about y-axis. You have to take which coordinate? You have to take x coordinate. Then this is 5 minus 5, 0. So if this is 0, the total value here will be 0. Therefore, Iyy1 will be equal to Icg1 only. That is nothing but 5.33. Iyy1 you got. Anyone is having doubt on this? When you take y here, h should be x coordinate. H should be x coordinate. You have to remember this. You should never forget this. If you do mistake in this, the answer will be gone. When you are doing about x-axis, you have to take y coordinate. Okay, clear? Next, next we will calculate Iyy2. Now you everyone do Iyy2 on your own and let me know what is the answer. Iyy2 is equal to Icg2 plus A2 H2 square. Again, H2 is nothing but called as x bar minus x2, x bar minus x2. X bar is also 5, x2 is also 5. So this will become 0. Therefore, Iyy2 will be equal to Icg2 plus 0. When you take Icg2, you have to take, formula is BH for rectangle. This is only for rectangle. I have given the formulas. This is for rectangle. If it is a triangle, then it will be BH cube by 36. You have to see which section you are using, which section you are using. Basing on the section, you have to select. This is for rectangle. When you take y, no, ICG2 plus 0. Yes, ICG2 plus 0. So when ICG2 formula, you have to take here x coordinate of second element. X coordinate of second element, that is 2 into 10 cube divided by 12. 2 into 10 cube divided by 12. What is this value? 2 into 10 cube divided by 12. What you will get? What is the answer here you are going to get? Yes, the answer here you are going to get it as 166.67. So you got the value of IYY2. I got the value of IYY2 as 166.67. Now what is total IYY is equal to IYY1 plus IYY2. This is not 1.66, it is 166.67. So you will get the total answer as 172.72 something centimeter power 4. This is the way you will calculate the moment of inertia about CG. When they say CG, they will sometime ask about only x-axis. They will ask about only y-axis, about x-axis alone and y-axis alone. When they ask about x-axis alone, you have to calculate ixx. When they ask about y-axis, you have to take iyy. Similarly, for example, if this is my section, okay, so there is a small hole here. So this is my shaded region. Now what you will do, if there is a hollow section, then you have to write ixx will be equal to ixx1 minus ixx2. Similar to that of CG, we have calculated CG formula. If the section is removed, formula is a1 x1 minus a2 x2 divided by a1 minus a2. Similarly here also, if it is section is removed, section is omitted, then ixx is equal to ixx1 minus ixx2. Similarly, iyy is equal to iyy1 minus iyy2. Now tell me, if there is, I will ask you a small question here. Everyone, tell me how to do this problem. That's it. Okay. So this is my section. We have done the CG of this problem, the same problem. Okay. Okay, roll number 1. So if this is a section, so this is the shaded region. So we have done this problem. So in this problem, what are the sections present? So this is the total rectangle. This is total rectangle. This is removed. This is removed. This is removed. Sir, how many sections are there? Totally 4 sections. Correct, na? Totally 4 sections. Then ixx is equal to ixx1. Yes, minus circle. Then here triangle also there, ma. Roll number 4. Here triangle is also there. Here also triangle is also there. So triangle should also be removed. Ixx1 minus ixx2 minus ixx3 minus ixx4, because the triangles are removed from here, and this circle is also, semicircle is also removed. So the total rectangle should be subtracted like this. Same as CG you have done the problem of CG regarding this. This was a university question. This was university question asked in your previous semester. So the same problem you might have done in your offline classes. I want everyone to solve this problem about x-axis and y-axis and let me know what is the answer. Okay, everyone has to solve this. In the next class, everyone has to submit the submit the solution of this problem. I have given this same problem in your notes to identify the CG, in which we have calculated x bar and y bar. We have calculated the same problem. After x bar and y bar, you calculate ixx and iyy. You calculate ixx and what is this? Roll number 4. You can unmute yourself and ask me, sir, rectangle minus circle. Along with circles, there are even triangles also there here. Triangle 1, triangle 2. We have done this problem to identify CG in the class. So same problem, you continue further and try to solve ixx1 and iyy1. And everyone try to solve this. If you have any doubts, we will see the same problem in the next class. Okay, clear? Any doubts? I will give 5 minutes for the doubts clarification. If anyone is having doubts, please ask the doubts. You can unmute yourself. You can ask the doubts if anyone is not understanding. These are the formulas. The formulas also I have given in the class. The formulas also for rectangle I have given, for triangle I have given, for circle I have given. Circle also I have given, semicircle also I have given. I have given the formulas for x bar and y bar also. So those who are having doubts in this, please ask the doubts now. Is this I can teach in this way? Is it easy to understand everyone? Please tell me. I can write like this because I cannot write exactly clear, but however I can try to write few things here. Is this understandable for everyone?